have appointed the offices of leaders and assemblies for the welfare of society and the government of the people. We beseech you to behold with your abundant favor as your servants whom you have been pleased to call the performance of important trust in this country, Republic of Kenya. Let your blessings descend upon us here assembled, and grant that we treat and consider all matters that shall come under deliberation in so just and faithful a manner as to promote your honor and glory, and to advance the peace, prosperity, and welfare of our country and of those whose interests you have committed to our charge. Amen. Order, honorable members. Honorable Clerk, confirm we have quorum.
Honorable Speaker, the quorum is not sufficient.
Sergeant Atam to ring the bell for 10 minutes.
Honorable Speaker, the quorum is now sufficient.
Orders of the day.
Order number 1, administration of oath.
Next order.
Order number 2, communication from the chair.
Next order.
Order number 3, messages.
Next order.
Order number 4, papers.
Next order.
Order number 5, petitions.
Next order.
Order number 6, notices of motion.
Next order.
Order number 7, statements.
Next order.
Order number 8, motion.
Honorable Teresa Mayo.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I rise to move a motion on construction of fish markets. Aware that agriculture and trade development are default functions under Part 2 of the 4th schedule of the Constitution. Further aware that fishmongering is one of the important factors of economic growth and job creation in our county, considering that Nandi County constructs markets and modern kiosks for use by traders in various centers, noting that Nandi County has no designated fish market, and cognizant that the lack of designated fish markets has negatively impacted on the economy of the county. This House therefore resolves that the county government of Nandi constructs and or designates fish markets in major urban centers in the county. Honorable Speaker, in our county, we really don't have designated areas where our residents can trade and eat fish. When you look at our towns, like here in Kapsabet, in the evenings you will find women and maybe people roasting fish outside some areas of the town. Others even hawk roasted fish, and no one gets any revenue from them because they are nowhere specifically. And again, for people who wish to eat meat, there is no decent place where they can go buy their meat, their fish, and enjoy. Also considering that our lifestyles have negatively impacted on our health. Introduction of a source of white meat in form of fish into our markets, mainly in major towns like Kapsabet, Nandi Hills, maybe Mosoriot, and possibly Kabiyet. If we can have designated areas where fish can be comfortably roasted, revenue collected, I think we will go a long way. If you look at Eldoret town, and I have a clip on that, you find that easily an area where fish is cooked, prepared. Anyone can walk at any time of the day and enjoy the fish. Again, traders make serious money on the same. In our county, we have wetlands where even our farmers can venture into that by farming fish in our county, making us have another source of income to add on the ones we have. And I would like to ask the ICT office to show us the clip on Isili in Eldoret. Very early in the morning, you could see people prepared, ready to sell fish. So if our county can venture along that way, the crippling revenue can even have a source of revenue for our county. And it can even improve on the health of our county because people will be majorly eating white meat in form of fish and chicken and reduce on the red meat, which is a source of our our ill health, Honorable Speaker. I urge these honorable members to support this motion that we have a designated fish markets in our county. Here in Kapsabet, we have stalls which are found opposite our new building. Someone told me it was meant for a fish market, but when you look at it right now, people even park their cars in those stalls. And yet we've already put a lot of our money and not serving as anything. So if this motion goes through, it will only be an issue of implementation in Kapsabet, and the rest of the counties can be constructed. I don't know whether the ICT cannot find the clip, but as we go ahead, I'm sure they'll do that. I ask Honorable.
Hoja ni damu, Mheshimiwa Spika.
What is it, Honorable Fred?
Kipengele namba 90, Mheshimiwa Spika, inasema wasi ya kwamba lazima uthibitishe yale unasema, Mheshimiwa Spika, kwa sababu ukiangalia mswada ya Mheshimiwa Terry ameandika hakuna mahali imejengwa, Mheshimiwa Spika. Na tayari kwa ile maongezi yake, Mheshimiwa Spika, anasema kwamba iko. Na tayari mswada inasema hakuna. Sasa unajua kulingana na kipengele lazima uthibitishe yale unasema, Mheshimiwa Spika. Na lazima ikuwe ukweli, Mheshimiwa Spika. Kipengele namba 90.
Honorable Teresa Mayo, you able to respond to that?
Well, I've said the county government will construct in other towns like Nandi, Kabiyet, Mosoriot, Serem, and the ones which are in Kapsabet, I don't know whether they are a fish market or a car park, because when you look at it, people are parking their cars, and I've asked the ICT to show what happens in those markets. If it was meant for fish, we expect to find fish there and readily in use, Honorable Speaker. So I'm just wondering if it can be changed from the car park that is happening right now, it can become a fish market. And I ask Honorable Clara to second.
Honorable Clara. Honorable members, then I proceed to propose that the motion on construction of fish markets by Honorable Teresa Mayo, that aware that agriculture and trade development are devolved functions under Part 2 of the vote schedule of the Constitution, further aware that fish mongering is one of the important factors of economic growth and job creation in our county, considering that Nandi County constructs markets and modern kiosks for use by traders in various centers, noting that Nandi County has no designated fish market, cognizant that the lack of designated fish markets has negatively impacted the economy of the county. This House, therefore, resolves that the county government constructs and or designates fish markets in major urban centers in the county. As Honorable Fred.
Sana Mheshimiwa Spika. Ya kwanza nashukuru Mheshimiwa kwa ile mswada ameleta hapa leo, Mheshimiwa Spika. Ngawa Mheshimiwa Spika, Mheshimiwa anaonekana atembei. Kwa sababu hapa Kapsabet, Mheshimiwa Spika, tayari tumejenga, lakini Mheshimiwa Spika, ile mswada ningetarajia leta hapa ni ile mswada ya kutuambia kwamba tutengeneze mahali ya kukula mahindi kwa Mheshimiwa, kwa sababu wananchi wetu wanapanda mahindi, Mheshimiwa Spika. Na ukiangalia samaki tayari iko na bei yake, Mheshimiwa Spika. Samaki unakuta samaki 6,000, 1,100, lakini gorogoro ya mahindi shilingi 300, Mheshimiwa Spika. Tunataka tuchukue pesa ya kaunti tuweke mahali wananchi wale waliochakua wanapata faida, Mheshimiwa Spika. Mimi kwa wadi yangu mzima hakuna mtu anafuga samaki. Sasa ukiniambia ati jengo itasaidia nini, Mheshimiwa Spika? Lakini tayari tuko naye, lakini tuliona haitasaidia sasa kwa sababu tunataka mahali. Yeye angesema tujenge kampuni ya kutengeneza mahindi, kampuni ya maragwe na yale wote mboga tunafanya, Mheshimiwa Spika. Lakini sasa tukisema ati tunasaidia watu ya Kisumu, watu ya Kisumu ndio wangetengeneza mahali ya samaki, Mheshimiwa Spika. Kisumu ndio wangetengeneza mahali ya kuweka samaki nini, na sisi naye tutengeneza mahali ya mahindi ndio tuwauzie pale, Mheshimiwa Spika. Lakini si ati tunafanyia mtu biashara, Mheshimiwa Spika. Sisi tumechaguliwa kusimamia wananchi wa Nandi County. Mimi ni MCA wa Nandi, mimi si MCA wa Kisumu. Mimi si MCA wa Turkana wala wanafuga samaki, Mheshimiwa Spika. Mheshimiwa Spika,
point of information, Honorable Speaker.
Yes, or is it Honorable Clara?
Honorable Speaker, allow me to inform Honorable Fred that fish does not belong to the people of Kisumu. It is a meal and a source of protein for all citizens and all human beings. It does not belong to the people of Kisumu. I believe that one is well taken, Honorable Fred. It does not belong to the people of Kisumu.
All right, Honorable Fred.
Mheshimiwa Spika, nashukuru mheshimiwa kwa yale amesema Mheshimiwa Spika, lakini yeye mwenyewe anajua mahali iko samaki mingi ni Kisumu. Lakini nimesema kwa wodi yangu Mheshimiwa Spika, hakuna mtu anavuka samaki. Na sijasema uongo. Yeye anaishi kwa wodi yangu, aseme ni wapi aliona. Lazima tuelewane Mheshimiwa Spika. Sisi tunajua sisi ni watu ya kupanda mahindi Mheshimiwa Spika. Avocado, ndizi. Sasa ndizi inatoka Western na hapa, lakini mambo ya samaki haitasaidia kaunti yetu ya Nandi Mheshimiwa Spika. Unajua hatuwezi toa pesa tuseme tunaenda kujengea watu mahali ya kuuza samaki. Samaki unanunua na unapeleka kwako, na mimi nikiwa mheshimiwa.
What is it, Honorable Teresa Mayo? Honorable Fred.
I would like to inform Honorable Fred that Nandis are very clever people. And those who are at the market, they go to the rurals to buy produce and sell at a fair price here in town. There's nothing that will stop us from going to a cheaper price by preparing and cooking ugali from our maize, and then we sell to our people, and it will have marketed the maize and the fish at a better price at the same time. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Honorable Fred, you are informed.
Mheshimiwa Spika, pia ningependa kushukuru mheshimiwa kwa sababu unajua kila mtu na akili yake ni tofauti Mheshimiwa Spika. Kulingana na mimi Mheshimiwa Spika, mimi naona ni hasara kwa kaunti yetu ya Nandi Mheshimiwa Spika. Kwa sababu sasa sisi tukiwa kaunti ya Nandi tuko na mahindi ya kutosha. Mpaka sasa Mheshimiwa Spika, hatuna kampuni yoyote ya kutusaidia kukawanyia mahindi ile mzuri na ile
You can proceed, Honorable Fred.
Nafikiri Mheshimiwa Spika, sisi tungependa kusema ya kwamba tunatengeneza kampuni ya kutuchagulia ile marako tunapanda mahindi, ndizi, kwa sababu haya ndio tunajua tunafaidika Mheshimiwa Spika. Na pia Mheshimiwa Spika, unajua wakati unapeleka mswada kulingana na bajeti yale tuko naye Mheshimiwa Spika. Hata hii mswada tukisema sasa tunapitisha itafanya namna gani? Tuko na mswada mingi. Mimi niko kwa ile kamati ya utekelezaji wa hii bunge. Mpaka sasa ukienda kwa waziri anakuambia wakati unapitisha mswada ni wakati umeweka pesa kwa bajeti Mheshimiwa Spika. Lakini kulingana na mimi naona hii mswada Mheshimiwa Spika, Mheshimiwa amefikiria tu na akaleta mswada. Mswada lazima kutangilia na wabunge Mheshimiwa Spika. Mswada lazima ukae chini uangalie kama kuna pesa. Lakini ukiangalia kwa ile bajeti yetu hakuna pesa yote. Ukiangalia ukienda kwa agriculture ile pesa tumeweka pale hata haiwezi jenga timu moja mzima. Tumepewa nafasi ya kurekebisha peke yake. Mheshimiwa Spika, tumepewa pesa ya kurekebisha dips Mheshimiwa Spika. Hata mpaka kula sasa Mheshimiwa Spika hatujarekebisha. Tunaangalia hakuna pesa. Lakini ningependa kuambia Mheshimiwa aende afikirie, alete mswada ya kusaidia watu wetu wa Nandi. Hii haisaidii sisi. Hata Mheshimiwa hapa
Honorable Fred, put on your microphone. And the Sergeant at Arm, get this get fixed on the ICP.
Mheshimiwa Spika, ningependa kusimama hapa kuomba waheshimiwa wote ya kwamba mswada kama hii haina faida. Ningeomba hii kitu iangushwe mara moja, Mheshimiwa Spika, kwa sababu kuna mswada ya maana, Mheshimiwa Spika. Mswada kama hii, kama sasa waheshimiwa watu wangu wa Kapsabet wanashangaa kumbe hakuna na iko tumejenga. Mheshimiwa Spika, unajua lazima ulete mswada yenye unajua inasaidia wabunge, hata tukipitisha waheshimiwa wanajua, hata wananchi wakisoma hii mswada wanashangaa kwani hawa hawatembei kama waheshimiwa. Asante sana Mheshimiwa Spika.
Inquiry.
What is the inquiry, Honorable Teresa Maya?
I would like to inquire from the member of Kapsabet Ward. He is contradicting himself, Honorable Speaker. He says the fish market is already there. Why was it constructed? Yet he's saying it cannot benefit the people of Nandi County because fish is meant for the Luos. Why did they construct the fish market he's talking about in Kapsabet? Thank you.
Ujulishaji Mheshimiwa Spika.
What is it, Honorable Fred?
Unajua nimejibu kulingana na mswada Mheshimiwa Terry ameandika. Ameandika kwamba hakuna kwa hiki kipengele yake ameandika hakuna, ndio nimemjibu. Pengine yeye haelewi yale ameandika Mheshimiwa Spika. Ningependa kujulisha yeye ni yeye mwenyewe ndiye anasema hakuna. Yeye mwenyewe kwa mswada yake.
All right, Honorable Murray, Pius Murray.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I also wish to contribute to this motion. According to me, Mr. Speaker, I think I read from a different script from the one Honorable Fred is reading from, Mr. Speaker. We know that the fish which are being sold or marketed in various markets in Kenya, and Nandi included, Mr. Speaker, they come from different places. We have fish from Lake Victoria. We have fish from Jinja. We have fish from China and from the local markets, Mr. Speaker. I know we have been encouraging our people to diversify farming, Mr. Speaker. And recently we had a problem with maize farming, which is our main source of income in this place, Mr. Speaker. We don't encourage farmers to diversify and move to fish farming and fail again to find a place where they can market their produce, Mr. Speaker. That is why I want to say that this motion is very, very important, Mr. Speaker. And the main reason again is for revenue, for our own source revenue, Mr. Speaker, for this county. We have not gone far as revenue collection is concerned, Mr. Speaker. That is why you are encouraging these people, our people, to ensure that they construct fish bonds. In addition, Mr. Speaker, we have been told, although I don't know whether this one is true, that fish, for those who are consuming fish, they are very active. Their children do well in school. And we should also experiment by encouraging our people, Mr. Speaker. So this will assist us in so many ways, apart from being a source of income. So I want to say I support this motion, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Honorable Nyauntu.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Speaker. So I find it very interesting from Honorable Fred. I know he's a senior member of this house, and I'm sure he knows very well what he was trying to do. Actually, I'm just supporting this motion 100% because for first thing or first place is that fish is the most recommendable protein by nutritionists. for human beings. We are being advised most of the time to avoid red meat and eat white meat. As much as he says that fish comes from Kisumu, what is wrong if it comes from there? But according to me, I feel that if we have a fish market, it will encourage our people to have fish farms or fish bonds. When there is a fish bond, you are sure of where this fish is coming from. Apart from the ones we get, we understand even others are, I don't know, nylon or whatever it is. But I feel that if we have a fish market here, people will be encouraged to have fish bonds and produce fish for themselves and also import if they want. And this is simply because this is a very important nutrient in our bodies. This is a most recommendable food or a protein which is recommended by doctors for us to use. So I don't see as much as it will be bringing income to our county, as much as our people will be making maybe business out of it. At the same time, it will be increasing, or it will be making people to get nutrients which they want in their life.
What is it, Honorable Fred?
Mheshimiwa Spika, ningependa kujulisha mheshimiwa ambaye ameongea kwamba samaki inaendelea kuuzwa. Tofauti tu yenye nimekataa, unaenda kutengeneza kwako. Mimi ni mheshimiwa hapa Kapsabet, kuna mahali tumetenga mahali ya kuuza samaki peke yake. Hapa sokoni, Mheshimiwa Spika. Lakini tofauti yangu ni mahali ya kutengeneza. Unajua hapa town, Mheshimiwa Spika, uwezo ukatengeneza samaki katikati, samaki inakuwa na harufu tofauti, Mheshimiwa Spika. Sisi tumetafuta shamba, hakuna. Hiyo ndio maana nimeambia mheshimiwa kwamba sisi kama tumesema hatutaki hiyo samaki haitauzwa Nandi. Samaki inauzwa, Mheshimiwa Spika.
Honorable Nyauntu.
Honorable Fred is continuing just to contradict himself, because right now he said that there is a fish market. He's now saying that there is no land for fish market. So I don't understand what he's up to, but to me, I just support this 100% that we should have a fish market, because having a fish market, these ladies who are selling fish along the street will be able to do it hygienically than the way they do it along the streets. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable Clara. What is it, Honorable Teresa Mayo?
I would like to request that the ICT shows the market that is there, the stalls that are constructed. That the land was not the problem.
Let's see. What is it, Honorable Fred? Honorable members, clerk confirm the program.